The man in the photo is Graham, abandoned by his parents at a young age. He never had the chance to go to school since Graham had already become a delivery boy. But the recipients of his deliveries were children more fortunate than himself. On his 18th birthday, he even experienced an explosion incident. This accident nearly cost Graham his life. The unfairness of fate didn't make him give up. In his spare time, Graham started reading books. Finally, at the age of 35, he obtained a degree in nuclear physics. After reading Graham's inspirational story, Burns felt great sympathy and decided to let this young man become the vice chairman of the nuclear power plant. But the next day, after the secretary brought him in, Burns had forgotten about yesterday's decision and just randomly assigned Graham a position. The three, Homer, Lenny, and Carl, were very interested in this new colleague and wanted to say hello to Graham. After greeting him, Lenny and Carl noticed the certificate on the wall for his miserable life. This certificate was the only thing Graham could show off, so he started boasting to the two. But Lenny and Carl both had master's degrees, while Homer hadn't even learned all the letters. Graham felt very embarrassed and made up an excuse to ask the three to leave. But Homer liked to do things his own way and kept harassing Graham when he had nothing to do. At this point, the red light on the control panel started flashing. Homer was completely indifferent and just told Graham not to worry about it, saying he would handle it himself. Graham simply couldn't accept it. A position concerning the lives of everyone in the plant was actually given to this pig to be in charge. When Graham and Carl were complaining, Homer mistook an unknown substance for a drink. Fortunately, Graham noticed in time and knocked the unknown substance away, splattering it on the wall. Graham couldn't understand. How could there be someone who didn't even care about his own life? But Homer didn't mind at all and even burst out laughing. At this moment, Burns walked over and questioned everyone about whose handiwork this was. Homer decisively shifted the blame to Graham, his lifesaver. The boss scolded Graham harshly.